Okay, so this short video will explain how to produce grade reports that your students can view and over which you have a fair amount of control. It's not perfect, but for those who are not using them, it may provide a degree of, granular reporting to students that does not involve paper. Okay, so here is my test class, and in my test class, if I mouse here over assess, all the way at the bottom, I'm the teacher role right now. If I go down to reports, and this is assuming you have grades in, I've posted a few example grades, you'll have a button here called new report. And for the test class, all sections, and you have a few options here, full, a term, and grading period report. And if you're not using grading periods, this would not apply. So let's just go full report for now. Click next. And you have a summary, you can do grade details. You can also specify a date range. Now this is where you can, for example, slice out a snapshot. Although it does not give you a summary of the snapshot, what it will do is it will provide a report of all the individual grades within a snapshot. Okay, so you have that option as well. You can include categories, subtotals, unpublished grades if you want, comments if you want, your notation key if you use certain notations and you want to be able to have a legend down there. So you have this; these are your choices, and you can play around and decide how best to report. Click next. Give it a name. By default, you have a date here. Okay, and so I'm just going to leave it that you can change this to anything you want. I would recommend you have a date attached to it with a little description. You can put the description in the intro text. This is a report on your progress as of, for whatever. And then you can have closing comments at the end if you have questions, blah, blah, blah. And you can do that. You can display the student by name or ID and finish. And from the teacher view, you will see this here. Okay, we just did this one here, full report on January 12th, 2015. Okay, and if I click that, I should get the entire list of students. I have 3, and I can click on any one student, and I can see the PDF summary. Okay, detailed grades, grades summary, okay, closing comments, opening comments, all of that. Okay, I'll close that out. I'm going to go back to the reports list. Now what I'm going to do that you can't do is I'm going to masquerade as one of the students. I'm going to masquerade as Darth Vader, one of my students here. Okay, let's see what comes up here. Darth Vader, there we go. And I'm going to masquerade. So now I am as a student. I'm logging in as a student. And if I were Darth Vader, or this would be any student in your class. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, I need to stop that. I need to go back, and I have to publish this report. I forgot, like anything else in Haiku. So this is the one I just generated. I need to publish it. And you can specify a date range from when you want to publish it or any time. So I'm just going to say now. And I say, okay, that one is published. Okay, and this is the only one under the published category, the one we just did. Okay, sounds good. So now I'm going to masquerade as Darth Vader. And I will click on the test class. And this is from the student perspective, so you won't see this. But again, under Assess, the student also has the Reports button. And if the student clicks Reports, the student will see this report that you published. And click it, and it will be the exact same PDF that you saw. But obviously for this student, the student will only see his or her individual report. Okay, so then once that's done and you have given students the time necessary to view the reports, you can use the little garbage can icon here, and you can delete the report, and the report will go away.